Alright. Time for some Black Zone Gathering, and this time I'm not going to take 6.0 wood. Which means I will be running around a bit more. I will find a bit of more of high tier resources. I will go the usual route. The Circle here, Unhallowed Cloister, Avalanche Incline, Razor Rock Verge, High Stone Plateau, High Stone Mount, Twin Channel Narrows, tons of tier 7 maps and even 2 tier 8 maps. And for some reason these maps are not ganked, or at least not ganked by dangerous people. So, I mean, I've died once there already, so sometimes there seem to be people. And once again I forgot to take the invisibility potion. Well, maybe I will remember it someday. Someday. Let's see how quickly I can get through Bleach Skull Desert. Sometimes this map is a little bit annoying, and sometimes, well, I was about to say sometimes this map is good, but actually it isn't. I'm almost never getting any really high profit from that map. Because either it's empty or it's heavily ganked. And that is a very interesting person. And this is some tier 6 ore, which I will not say no to. 6.1 tree and full. Huh. Runed ore 2 pieces. 6.1 wood 5 pieces. Interesting circumstances. Very interesting circumstances. If I find a couple more of these full ore thingies, I will actually check out the south of this map. This had 5 out of 5. There's a person. And it's a gatherer. Crazy. Here the runed ore is gone. Here is some runed ore left. Pretty full. Let's check out the edge a little bit. Okay, rather empty on the edge. As usual, runed ore here is gone. So I guess I'm not going to spend more time here. I just was a little bit lucky, I guess, around the hideout. Maybe some hideout people were running around doing stuff, scaring everybody away from the hideout. Oh, there's a tier 3 mob. Am I able to kill this with gathering gear? Probably, right? Like, it's just level 6. It probably doesn't do any damage. But I also do not deal any damage. But it feels like he doesn't have any useful abilities, so... Oh, never mind. There was a useful ability. Kinda annoying. I guess. I guess. Maybe... Whoops. Well, he really doesn't do any damage. And he will give a lot of silver. Do I just switch my spells to something useful? Does that deal more damage? It does. Okay. Let's take that thing. Can I take lifesteal? No, I cannot. Let's just preemptively use my helmet in case of him pulling me. Really not interested in taking damage. I have energy problems. I mean, okay, I'm using a tier 8 sword and I'm spamming spells. With only a 4.3 cape. Which is outstanding, to be fair. Okay, how much silver does it give? 50k. And a Fort Sterling cape and a book. Pretty much worth it. Pretty much worth it. The only question is, does the situation look safe enough to do such funny things? And I haven't seen any person, so I kinda felt like it. And it's one of the easy bosses. Like, it doesn't deal any damage. But when I also don't deal any damage, it takes forever to kill it, and there are more chances for the mob to actually do something. 1 out of 7 on this roads portal. I'll just run into it. Get the free use in case of this map being dangerous. Which it probably is, because, well, the roads portals are totally used. But maybe somebody just went for some aspect there or whatever. If I only knew out of my head if this map is extremely high level, it may be. Maybe these roads nodes are good. But it's always just so insanely unlikely that you will find anything there. It's just crazy. And suddenly there's a big hide stack. I really want that. That would be like 100k, maybe more. And I will also gather it very quickly. I haven't seen any people yet. And I have even walking over this... have been even walking over this bridge. The position is not really good. It's a rather bad position. But let's see. I gather it very quickly. Maybe I can take it. And I'm somewhat close to the exit. Nobody's here yet, which is great. Oh no, 2 mobs. Oh well, I have AoE damage. That's... But me moving around like this will show people that I'm here. Oh, never mind. This wasn't even the big stack mob. It's actually the one in the... this one. I'll try not to move it too much. So people don't see too much. This will be a lot of money. And the books also are insanely valuable. I'm pretty close to the exit, so it's not that insanely terrible, but if a big group comes from the southeast, this can be annoying. And there's a new big stack even. And I haven't seen any people yet. Imagine me getting 2 big stacks in this insane map. Imagine this stack not being 6.1, but something actually valuable. That would be crazy. There's a person and he's dismounted. And he has used energy. And he is insanely low tier. I can even kill this guy 1v1. The only question is he in a group or is he not? This position there is even a little bit worse, I feel like. I already got 150k, I don't know if I have even already gathered half of it. Let's go 6.2. Where is it? Here it is. There's a dude looking at me, which is not very nice. It's a gatherer. Is he alone? He's not alone, that's annoying. There's a person again, it's a weak dude. It is a weak dude, and he mounted up. Oh god. Seriously, the terror bird. Is this guy alone? He is alone, okay. Which guild is this guy in? Arch, shooting stars. What are his stats? He doesn't have any PvP fame, so his friends are most likely useless as well. Yeah, just a gatherer. It's so much money. So much money. I'm gathering quicker than him as well, which is good. Let's get back to the other big stack, even though there are tons of tier 6 resources here. But 6.1 height is just better. Let's see if I can take it. The map really does not look very dangerous right now, which is why I'm playing so aggressively. Yeah, my shooting star friend is going for the other big stack as well. Oh, it has been taken now. Alright. Well, I at least got 260k and filled one book, which is worth 100k, so pretty fine. I have seen a lot of resources in this map, but I have just seen 2 beginners running around, so this map will not have much stuff left after a short while. So I think I'll not spend too much time in there. There's a person from a guild that is not home here. And he's chasing me. Oh. And he's even useless. Just some PvE gear. Do I need to worry about him? Probably not. A dismounted player from Absolution. I mean, in theory, this random dude could be a scout for somebody else. But usually people are in the same group. But sometimes they aren't. Sometimes they are smart. Have to keep that in mind. Somebody doing PvE there. Is he taking more damage? He's still using energy. He has 0 PvP fame, which is always good for me. means that he doesn't know how to play the game. So escaping is rather easy against him. But the stone is pretty empty here. No nicely enchanted tier 6 stone. I'll take a quick look into the east and into the north. And then I will simply continue. I really haven't found too much stuff in here yet. Looks pretty empty. Oh, money. This is money, and there's a person right in this moment. Nah. Nice, gathering bonus +2. Yeah, 120k just like that. I like it. Only one piece, a bunch of low IP people. Another one of them. The question is, how many are they? They got 0 IP. PvE items, maybe. That's what I would assume. They had 2 healers. But maybe this guy just played the druid staff or nature staff on damage. A transporter. Big stack. Almost. Almost. Okay, the last map was pretty empty, so I would assume this map is also pretty empty. So far it looks like it, even the tier 6 ore is taken. Which is definitely understandable when people really think about it and go for pure gathering. They should tier 6. They should take tier 6 resources, so. But, for example, ganking groups who also take high tier resources wouldn't take that. So maybe this map is infested with gatherers. Which is not good for me. There's a person with a red name, usually a good sign. But it is a fisherman with an undead cave, so... Insanity. Insanity. Maybe a scout for a ganking group. Or maybe he's just a red zone player. Who knows? Really empty here. Time to move on. There's nothing for me here. This guy is somewhat interested, I feel like, but I'm not 100% sure. No big stack. Let's take a quick look. Is this tier 7 guy chasing me? And is this guy a gatherer? It looks like they are chasing me, which is really annoying. This guy may be in a group. The resources are somewhat low. I haven't checked too many resources. This fisher guy, he should go fishing and stop annoying me. How to spend your time efficiently. Randomly chase people when being a gatherer. That's always the most useful thing to do. I would assume emptiness. I would assume emptiness. It's a tier 7 map, it's an amazing map. Fiber is great. Second best resource. People are dying in the southwest. So there could be resources in the north, in theory. And in the south west as well, but when they are there right now, I don't want to look at them. Tier 8 fiber gatherer coming out of the map that I want to enter. There's a red circle even. But I could check out this map here and just take one charge from the roads portal. There's a big fiber stack. There's a ganker. Goodbye. Actually, there's only one charge on the roads portal, but it doesn't look like they are chasing me. Maybe these groups don't belong together. The Jamaica guy also doesn't belong to these guys. Well, I will not be able to gather the big fiber stack in that map, I would think, but I still want to walk through this map basically. I mean, there was a big group here, but I have also seen a tier 8 fiber gatherer. In theory, I could check out this map here for a moment and let the heat settle down a little bit, but the stuff here looks really empty. Let's take a free charge actually. In case of these gankers camping at the start of the... like at the entrance, you know. Who is Amarum? If I only knew if this map was high tier, then I would maybe... I'm really close to these areas. I would check out these two areas. I'm so close. The map that I want to enter looks a little bit fishy right now. So let's... yeah, that's not a good sign. Oh, only tier 5. That's terrible. And this is empty. I think I will still look at the stone area because it is so close. It can still be a tier 7 stone area, I guess. Only a tier 5 map. Rough life. Tier 6 and... yeah, that's it. There are old mobs. I can kill old mobs. But the chance of there being enchanted old mobs is pretty damn low. So actually checking this out here doesn't really make sense. Could have just turned around instantly when seeing that this is only tier 6, has no tier 7 stuff. Time to get out. Roads of Avalon, garbage as always. Twin Channel Narrows. Is there an interesting map? Sunken Bow Spring. Well, I can check it out. Sunken Bow Spring. That's a tier 8. This is actually interesting. This is actually very interesting. Haven't been in these maps for a while. They're right at Limhurst, basically, but it's kinda far enough away from Limhurst, so these maps are not insanely full. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. There are two somewhat interesting snow maps. I may find a lot of runed ore there. And tier 8 swarm, tier 7 swarm. It's theoretically possible for me to get stuff there. Theoretically. Practically it depends a lot on how many people there are. And how many gatherers there are. Since I'm in the roads of Avalon, I think I will just quickly get some water. And I'm actually not going to stay in front of the green portal because I might get blocked out, but here at the blue portal I'm pretty safe. I still would not recommend going AFK in the Black Zone. Let's take a look. There may be some stuff. I mean, it's pretty bad for me to walk through the roads because I cannot gather anything meanwhile, which is one of the big points why the roads are so bad. 2 minutes 50 in a tier 8 map. I want to check out the tier 7 snow map first because I have all gathering gear. Emptiness, emptiness, a gatherer. Let's see if I can find some resources in the south. These big node thingies here are basically always empty. There are some things. Let's see how many pieces there are on this thing. Only seen the gatherer so far, so I maybe should take a look at the small chest actually. I also have a free charge, so I'm safe there. Nothing really can happen to me. 1 minute something. Let's quickly go to the chest. I think I have time to gather 1 or 2 things on the way. Rather empty, rather empty. I think I will just leave this map after checking out the chest. Really empty. How long do I have the free use? 2 minutes 50, that's fine. That's fine. 40 seconds, so I kinda want something else to gather. There's this guy. It's a gatherer. Is he alone? He's alone. There's another person. He's a ganker. How long does it take? 7 seconds. And there he is coming. Or is that another guy? I don't know. It's only a green chest, so it's useless. Somebody died. But I have a free use on my roads portal. This map may be dangerous. This map actually may be dangerous. I'm not sure if I want to continue there. I've seen a lot of gatherers. I've seen a couple of gankers, I believe. I've seen only one ganker. I don't know what the other guy was doing. But having so many solo players is rather annoying and making my stuff rather inefficient. So I guess I will go back to my old route. Didn't get anything in this map, but hey. Oh well, I got some tier 8 wood. These 4 good maps, like these 4 here, they are usually more active. At least they have been in the past. More active than the maps that I'm currently visiting in my little Martlock circle run. Hopefully nobody takes that charge. I don't want to wait 2 minutes. I really do not want to wait 2 minutes, and I really do want to remember to eat my pork pie. The scout, great. There's a person, and there are 2 big stacks. What is this guy doing? Go home. He's doing PvE. I see. This map here is kinda dangerous, and the position here is pretty terrible. I have a free use, but this position is pretty damn terrible. But it's just wood, so maybe it will not be ganked. I don't know. There's a person, probably a gatherer. Yes, he just looked at it. It is enchanted, and he's not taking it. Maybe he didn't remember my name. Or maybe he just switches to ganking gear right now. Do I want to play safe or do I want to take this stuff? He was running around with his gear before as well. If he plays a cursed staff, he cannot kill me. If he plays bear paws, he most likely cannot kill me. I should be fine as long as he is solo. He was solo before, or is this another guy? I'm not sure. There's a big fiber stack. Fiber is good. But I really have the feeling that I will not be able to take it. Like, it's so insanely unlikely. I have seen gatherers in this map. Maybe the Skinner actually is not able to gather 7.1 because he only has tier 6 wood or something. It's possible. It's also possible. I still have the free use, but it's not a good sign that it is. 0 out of 2 right now. Free use for 2 minutes. This here is really not the best position. Getting ganked here would be pretty terrible. I mean, I can always run into the north. Or into this corner here and try to teleport out. Which may be my best chance if I have the feeling that I'm getting ganked by a lot of people. The fiber is taken. As expected. I think I will just leave one piece on it and go away. Maybe I should actually go away now already, since the fiber is gone. If there are gankers, they will come to this place now. Probably. It's not 100% safe that they would come here. Especially if they haven't found anybody at the big fiber stack. There's a person. I'm out. That's a healer. There's a tier 7 tree. This guy is definitely in a group, so I somehow have to get through to the exit. Or do I still have the free use? I still have the free use. So I'm going into the roads. I'm pretty safe then. If they are trying to kill me, they will try to block me at the northeastern exit. Roads of Avalon portals, ladies and gentlemen. Roads of Avalon portals. That's the way of life. I'm kind of forced to spend a little bit of time here right now. There's a guy. He took even the tier 5 stuff. And he is a filthy casual, at least that's what he says. What is this guy doing? What is this guy doing? Go home, dude. What are you doing? Do you like wasting time? Because it definitely looks like it. And there are his friends. I don't have a free use anymore. So I will actually have to do it like this and hope for the best. I think they didn't. I mean, it's possible that they saw me, but they were really a lot of people. It was most likely a bad decision to actually exit the roads when knowing that they will know that I'm coming here. But the invisibility trick worked. They also only had swift claws, which is great. Looks like they were playing small scale stuff and not ganking stuff. But maybe they have gank swaps with them. Kinda annoying that they were chasing so much though. Like, me being able to go into the Rods of Avalon portal should let them know that I'm not the most useless gatherer who's very easy to kill. But they had a somewhat solid chance to kill me, I guess, if I went into the northeast. And they are really a lot of people. They are a lot of people. I'm pretty sure I have already died to this guild once. And I somehow also feel like I remember that they were tons of people that time when I died to them. I mean, it's pretty insane the stuff that they are doing there. Like, they are not having any profit in any way. They're just randomly running around doing nothing. Maybe hoping that some gankers will fight them. But well, what can you do when you got no shoe? I want to continue my way. I mean, it's just generally pure insanity what they are doing. I have no idea why this guy waited just to go into the roads portal. Like, what are they doing? So insanely inefficient. Which also may mean that they will chase a lot. That's definitely possible. If I see them one more time, I will go into the opposite direction. Because I'm pretty sure that these guys will chase a lot. After seeing what they have done in this map. Do I want to take the free charge? Probably. Safety first. I'm not sure. They only play Swift Claws. Let's not take the free charge. There's a big stack. It may be... No, it's not possible to gather it, I think. I don't think it's possible to gather that. Having such a big group walking in here, while also being bad players, may mean that they scare away gatherers and are not able to gather themselves. That would be pretty good. There's a skeleton next to that. Let's not take it. I'm pretty sure it's not possible to gather this. Well, it may actually be, but I would need to get through this place. Which is not always 100% safe. No resources here. There's a dude. That's not good. All the resources are taken. So now I'm very close. But once again there are people. So time to get out of here. A lot of people. A lot of cheap, useless people. Trying to get a little bit of stuff. Let's see, maybe there are just some normal resources in this map. That's also possible. But it looks pretty empty. But I kinda do not want to go through the south. Oh. Oh. There's a person. Is he in a group? I wasn't able to click on him. He's checking me out, I'm pretty sure. Which is not good. He came from the southwest, which is good. This rather means that he's a gatherer. I mean, it's also not good, but better than a ganker, I guess. Somewhat, it's not better than a ganker. Because this means there will be no resources for me. There's most likely a fisher. A lot of people running around here right now. I mean, most of them were useless dudes who chill in the static area, or what, however you want to call that. But still, I've seen a couple of names. .1 tree, a person. He doesn't have a guild, so he's probably somebody useless. Most of the time that's the case. There are some non-useless, no guild players as well, but most of the time that's not the case. At least I'm getting a little bit of tier 6 fiber while walking through this map. And some of it is even enchanted, making it twice as valuable. Do I want to check out the north? There's always a chance to find some tier 8 stuff or enchanted tier 7 stuff. In theory. But practically it's unlikely. Tier 7. Nothing amazing, but worth dismounting for. There are people escorting an orb. There's a fisherman. Could have inspected him. If he played very bad gear, I could just try to kill him. In theory it's possible. Practically it's hard. But I have some movement speed bonus because of the sword. I have a somewhat ranged route. If he was a bad player and had bad gear, it would be possible for me to kill him, even though I'm having gathering gear. Oh, 6.3, 3 pieces. 100k? Probably not. Oh yeah, 100k, no, a little bit less. 100k? 100k. I'll take that. I'll take that gladly. Anything nice here? Nope. So it's time to continue. Well, I mean, I will check out the east a little bit as well. Well, it's always a big question. Do I want to check out this? Oh, well, I can check out everything. There may be stuff. It looks really empty. It looks really empty here. But maybe people were not brave enough to gather in the east. So I could check it out. I think I will. There's always a chance for some tier 8 stuff. And I feel like it right now. Especially since I'm about to enter a tier 5 zone where I will actually not get anything. In most cases. Oh, 4 out of 5. That's pretty nice. 4 out of 5 again. fiber journals. It's insane how valuable the tier 6 hide journals are. Basically twice as much as everything else except stone, because stone is just not worth anything. But the fiber journal's giving a solid 50k. Almost, I believe. Yeah, 49. Level 66, level 63. Not making too much money right now. Not making too much money. Struggling to keep up with 2 million per hour at the moment. Struggling. I need to find some more stuff. I mean, a big ore stack would really... Wait a second. Wait a second. I was about to say a big ore stack really would have helped me here. And look at this beauty in the west. It's in theory even possible that I will get it. Look at this beauty. Imagine it being 5.3. Just randomly getting a million in like 1 minute. That would be pretty crazy. Let's see. Maybe there's somebody, or maybe it's at one piece only. Sadly not 5.3, but it's still full. What was it? 100k? Or was it 200k? We'll see. I have the gathering gear equipped. I mean, this is a terrible position, but it's somewhat hard to see on the minimap. And I'm really fast. I'm really fast. Only level 44. With tier 5 ore. $100k or 200k? That is the question. $200k. Nice. And that in just 1 minute. Or something, I don't know. I didn't look at the clock. But this was very fast. 200k, I like it. I like it, definitely improved the the profit per time rate for traveling through this map. Which otherwise would have been pretty garbage, unless I find some 5.3 ore or so. I mean, I would also take normal 5.2 ore, but 30 stacks are better than 5. Who would have guessed? There's only 8% enchantment in this map. I mean, if this 5.2 ore is already 200k, the 5.3 should really at least be 1 million. I am pretty sure. Definitely helping out with the profit. I'm pretty close to get back to 2 million per hour. Thanks to those 200k. There's a person and he's looking at me. No, no. Is he solo? He's not solo. Dude, why are you ruining this free kill for your friends? Run with me. I will just go away. Oh man. Oh man. This dude. So I will actually go around. I will go into the tier 6 forest, then into the tier 5 forest, and then enter the tier 8 map. That's most likely the best way to do things. This was another guild. Yep. I'm seeing more gankers right now than I did in the last like 2 or 3 runs, I think. But that's basically completely random. This map should in theory be insanely empty. Any big stack here would be nice. Height would be insane. But there's nothing so far. Even the trees are taken. There is no... Oh, there's a person. Let's skip that then. I mean, this guy is not very dangerous, but... Please don't try it. Thank you. Please just don't try it. Goodbye. Goodbye. Total anarchy. Some weaker guilds running around here. I mean, well, those are weaker zones, so makes sense. There's a big hide stack and a big stone stack. If, well, if the stone is 5.3, I would take it. And if the hide is hide and there, I'll take it anyways. Hey, there's a tier 7 map. I would check out the tier 7 map. It's in the middle of nowhere. I would definitely take a look. And in that case, I can also take a look at the stone stack. Why not? I feel like it. If it's 5.3, it's worth it. If not, I will have wasted a little bit of time. There's a tier 3 mob. The height is already down. There's a tier 3 mob. Tier 3 mobs are nice. There's a person. Is he in a... Oh god. Is there a roads portal? No, there isn't. But he's not fast enough. Too bad. How much did I get from that? 44k. Decently valuable. He was in a group, right? I think so. I'm not 100% sure. And he will most likely be able to gather it, I would assume. I mean, I can take another look at it after checking out the tier 7 map. It's not like it's that crazily valuable. I have taken less than half of it, like a little bit less than half of it, so it's 100k in a very short amount of time. It's very efficient to take that. But I don't really want to be chased a lot. Let's see if this map here is empty. Tier 7, tier 8. Anything annoying close? No. Do I want to check out the tier 8? Oh god, look at this. Yes! Yes! This is worth more than the 8.2 high. Yes. I like it. Yeah, give me the gather bonus. Well, I should always get the gather bonus, I think. I'm not sure. Well, I have pork pie, I have ore gathering gear. I should always get the gathering bonus. I also have solid levels. I will probably always get the gather bonus. 200k. Look at this. But this map still may be empty. It's possible. That thing may just have respawned. I'm right at the edge right now as well, so most likely we'll not find anything here. Need to check the more central regions in this map. Some basalt, it's solid. .2 from the resource that I'm using the gathering gear from. Murder Gulch Divide. Murder Gulch Ravine, 2 tier 8 maps. Those maps are most likely empty though. I'm not sure if I want to check those out. I'm not sure. This map here looks rather empty so far as well. I still have a lot of carry weight, but I maybe just rather want to run the normal route twice instead of going so deep. It's really empty here. It's really empty here, I think. Doesn't look good. Let's quickly eat some pork pie. And get back to the tier 8 snow map. Maybe the big hide stack will still be there. Maybe I can finish taking that. Compared to the other runs, I'm finding a lot of good special things, but nothing solid. Not a lot of solid stuff. The hide stack still lying around there. Maybe it only has one piece on it anymore. There also was a tier 3 mob, which I would like to take. It's also only level 5 because this map is only level 5. Is this a ganker? This is just nothing. Did the ganker kill the tier 3 mob? It looks like it. And it looks like the ganker is not able to gather it or doesn't want to gather this. I will not even leave one piece on it. No reason. Tier 3 mob is gone, right? Yep. I could go into the southeast for a moment. Do I want to do that? I don't know. It's a tier 7 forest. But there's nothing next to it. Well, there's a tier 7 swamp as well. There are interesting things. And then there's a tier... Okay, okay. I'm going deep. I'm going deep. Tier 7 into tier 7 into tier 8. I'm going deep. Okay. I only have 44% carry weight. Let's go deep. 2.72 million. Oh, there's a tier 3 mob. Let's kill that thing. Yeah. And there's a person, there are 2 persons. Oh, there are a lot of people. They are transporting the... This guy is chasing me, go away! Please! Please start playing this game efficiently. Please. For God's sake. My heart. It hurts. So many low tier people running around. But why are they running? What are they looking for? Go into a static, get fame and money and loot and PvP. It's very interesting that they were running on the street. It's rather weird, in my opinion. I would have... Well, maybe they came from the northwest. That's possible. Ugh. And why did these guys not take the tier 3 mob? Like... Oh no, a person. From Tai Chi. A book and 40k basically. Worth it. Gotta switch the spells and then follow my Tai Chi friends. Tai Chi, wait for me! Where did you go? I didn't mean what I said. No big stack. Which is the normal case. Probably really empty. Well, let's see. Let's see, I'll see if there's anything. I'll go over the plateau. Probably a better chance to find something. But this map looks insanely empty. Even basalt is taken. Nothing. Just nothing. Completely empty. Where are the gankers when you need them? There's a person, there's a ganker. Is it a ganker? It is a ganker. But I didn't check if he was alone. He had an undead cape, which is insane. So he may have been alone. This is really annoying right now. I kinda cannot run into the direction that he came from. That would be trolling. But I really should have used the time that I had to check if he was alone. Because if he's alone, he's just completely irrelevant. But if he isn't, he is dangerous. But now I just have to simply go the whole way back. I mean, this map here is extremely empty, which may mean that the other maps behind this are also very empty. It's also possible that those maps are heavily ganked. I don't know. But I simply cannot continue this way, sadly. So I'll just go back and continue my normal route. If I invited him and saw that he's alone, I could have continued. Annoying, annoying. My bad. Unlucky that I did not invite him. I mean, this map is pretty much useless, but I may find some more tier 2 and tier 3 mobs. That's possible. Emptiness. Even in a tier 5 map. Even in a tier 5 map. Okay, time to check out the tier 8 map. Where am I? I'm here. And there's a big ore stack. Imagine I would be able to gather it. Having ore gathering gear equipped. There's a roads portal next to it. Oh my god, that's so safe. There's a small chest in 2 minutes. That's really good. Oh dude, start gathering. Thank you. Oh, that's so good. If I can only... And it's gone. I think I will check out this map. I've spent so much time in low tier maps now. I really need this. For my heart. Well, this map may just be completely empty. A big tier 8 ore stack. That would have been juicy. Especially when enchanted. Smells like emptiness. Small chest in 1 minute. Let's take a look. The ore stack was taken, so it's most likely not a good idea in any way. But hey, who knows? I have gotten 1 chest already today. 7.1 fiber. Nice. How valuable is it? 8k? 7.35k per piece. Pretty nice. The disadvantage of me going to this chest is that people will know that I'm here. So maybe... I mean, small chests are really bad. They will not know what I am though, if I'm coming from the south. There are 3 people. Actually finding a little bit of high tier stuff here. Tier 8 fiber, 7.1 fiber. Not too bad. I just need to continue finding such stuff and I can actually make some good money in this map. My inventory is pretty full already. He's not alone. But his group is not here. Absolution. They don't have a hideout here. They have it somewhere close though. Was it in the tier 7 map maybe? That's possible. He was a wood gatherer, I think. Let's take a quick look. I don't think I want to spend an insane amount of time here because this map is like 90% empty. There's a dude. Okay, he's just useless. Don't really need to pay attention. Cloth and hammer together. I mean, it's probably better for PvE, I guess, if you want to solo level hammers. Just take cloth and you will be quicker, I guess. But I don't know. I don't know. Probably nothing in the corners, as always. The good old edge theory. There's never anything. And right when I say that, I find 7.1 ore. But it's really hard to see. It's right behind the tree. And that's true because it rhymes. It's not going to be such an insane amount. But it is going to be a solid amount of money. Like a really good amount of money, to be honest. Doesn't take any time to gather it. There's a person. It's the cloth hammer guy. Resources. Not as far as I can see. Time to continue. Time to check out the tier 8 swamp again, basically. After running through all the tier 7 maps. Do I rather want to check out the edge for a small chance for really high tier good stuff? Or do I rather want to go the rather central route for a medium chance of finding actually something? I guess I'll take the central approach. The emptiness is astonishing. There's actually nothing. And right when I say that, I find a little bit of stuff. But sadly only a little bit. Since I still have a lot of free carry weight, I will simply start the round again. I will go the same way. But hey, in theory it's possible that I will actually find a lot of tier 6 ore in this map here. And there's a big ore stack! Run! Run! It's in a terrible spot. But maybe this map is completely dead. Maybe there are no people here. And maybe the basalt is 7.3. Who knows? So many maybes. But there's a chance that I will get some money. I mean, the ore may just be flat tier 7 and the basalt as well. And up there in the northeast, I'm in a pretty terrible spot for escaping gangs. But it's still pretty efficient to gather there. A lot of pieces on this, which is a good sign. Oh god, seriously. Go away. Okay, let me see. 7.3. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. It is not enchanted at all. It only has 6 pieces left. I'll leave one. I will leave one on it and then check out the basalt. I would assume the basalt is being taken right now. I cannot click on you. You're a gatherer. Are you alone? That he is alone. He's a gatherer from before. And he's playing exactly the same stuff as me. Except that he has the garbage bore. Let's see who is gathering faster. Absolution. Do they have a hideout here? Handle, escalation, no. Make Albion great again. He has more PvP fame than me. He switched his spells. Is he still alone? He's busy. Um, 128. I have more IP. Is he just being mean or is he baiting me? Let's not risk it. Like, I cannot kill him. The basalt is not worth anything. I'm stronger than him with my IP. So I could fight him. But this is not worth it, simply. It's that mob. No, I actually don't want to do that one. I was just switching spells to kill this, but I don't want to do this one. It has this really annoying AoE attack around it. Not very delightful. The way this stuff just despawned. Is there anything in this map? Doesn't look like it, and I have competition. Time to get out. Time to get out. Haven't found any 6.2 stone yet, huh? I did. One piece. At least that's something I can throw away in case of needing some more space. Took a while for him to gather the basalt. This guy is solo, yeah. Useless. Somewhat empty. Somewhat expected. Considering the competition of another tier 8 gatherer. And most likely another tier 8 gatherer that I simply haven't seen. And another tier 8 gatherer who has been in this map like 10 minutes ago. The competition is so big. There are too many gatherers. This guy was somewhat interested in me. A nice tier 5 map now? Well, sadly there is no big ore stack. I mean, I would also take a big wood stack, I guess. But I wouldn't spend any extra time running towards a big stone stack. Unless it is pretty close. 5.3. That's what I like to see. Really nothing interesting in here. Not even real mobs. Only the small one.
Howdy, how you doing? Hop out there.
Tier 7. No big stacks. Let's just run through the middle. Oh, nice. And another slot of my inventory. Ah. Getting rough. Slowly getting rough. some resources. At least. Maybe some of the highly enchanted stones have respawned? No, they didn't. I mean, there weren't any to begin with, but some could have enchanted. Could have been enchanted in the time that I was gone. Not much in this map. Pretty empty. Pretty empty. I'll take a quick look into the terrain map and then I will go home, I think. Too many gatherers around right now. No big stack. And once again, only so little, 6.2 stone. Oh, never mind, there is some more. Only one again. The medium chest opens very soon. Do I want to try my luck? Probably not. What are the guilds here? Jamaica, they are always there, basically. Feels like it at least. 47 region looters. The fleet. Need to eat pork pie very soon. There's a person. A death giver ganker. Cute. Alright, the last pork pie. I think I will check out the opposite of a plateau there. Oh, 6.2, only one piece, so empty. So empty this map. Why are people gathering here? Mean. 22% enchantment rate. Not terrible. The medium treasure chest is still there. So this death giver ganker may be in a group. That's a transporter, I hope. With a resistance potion for some reason. Another 6.2 tree, but maybe this one is not only on one piece. Oh, I still have the other queue. Never mind. One Piece City. Time to get out. This map is bad. Right now, at least. There are some basalt. I will take that. Didn't get a random book so far. But I really have some space issues here. So it may actually be tricky. I may even not get a book if I find one more unique resource. So I have no spaces left in my inventory then. There's a person. Oh no, it's Riven Sun. No. No. Oh, go away. Please. Why? He didn't. He was not very interested. And he's not waiting here at the entrance. And there's a Riven Sun guy who's also not very interested. Do they have a hideout here? If they do. Will I want to look into the southwest? Most likely not. Probably not. And there's the next unique resource. 17k, 10k. Meh. What do I throw away? Do I have anything completely bad? Anything that's completely bad? Let's throw away the stone so I can still get books. Okay, let's take a look at the tier 8 map. Maybe there's another random big stack that I can get for some reason. And otherwise I'll just turn around. Or do I? Yeah. I'm not sure. Do I turn around? Or do I just go into the tier 8 snow map again? I think I will turn around. Yeah. And just walk the whole way back and hope to find some resources on my way. I'll try I'll try to walk other ways than I have come from. Well, emptiness. There's a swarm dragon. Let's see. Show me what you've got. Two pieces. I have seen worse swarm dragons, I guess. And here in this map I have checked out the, let's say, northern route. This was the Riven Sun guy. For some reason he and his insanely big group doesn't do the crystal spider. But they like to chase people like me. Insanity. Insanity. Now we'll check out the southern route. Southern or western route. Already finding a little bit of stuff, but not too much. Do I want to take a closer look? I'm even seeing some basalt here. Maybe I will check it out closely. If I continue finding stuff like this, it will be worth it. Well, the good old edge. The good old empty edge. Absolutely nothing here. Even the tier 6. The flat tier 6 wood is taken. So I would suggest skipping the edge and taking a little more central approach once again. 6.3 stone. Hopefully full. Hopefully. No. Some runed ore. Some more runed ore. Well, sadly now I have to run at the edge, I guess. There's no other choice. Well, I could run at the territory, by the territory, to the territory. But there's so much street there that it's actually rather unlikely that I will find more resources than I can find at the empty edge. But the empty edge is definitely holding up to its name. Oh, please, can you stop? You cannot. Okay, goodbye. Tier 2 mob. An annoying one though. It's the annoying mob. Did I really have 1350 IP? Sounds like so much. $160 only. Maybe carving swords get some extra points from being an artifact or something. 13 seconds for the small chest. I threw away that stuff. So let's skip that for now. Big ore stack. Please let me get that. Some more 6.2. Oh, it's not enchanted. Unfortunate. I'm somewhat close to the exit. The way is not the best. I'll not take the 6.2 stone right now. Maybe I should have just thrown away the the... what's it called? Are you again going for the fight, dude? Is he baiting me? Is he baiting me? I don't know. It's only tier 7 ore. Not worth it. Not worth it. I have higher IP than him. Could fight him. But in most cases it should not be worth it. He has a lot of PvP fame. Oh, he was ganked. Can I do something? Where are they? Where are they? Okay, he got out. Too bad. Is this guy alone? His gear is so useless. Holy shit. What is going on with this guy? This guy is insane. This guy is just insane. There's a ganker nearby and he heads into combat. Oh god. Just insane. The risk reward thing is really not something he's thinking about too much. But hey, maybe he's just too rich. So he doesn't care at all. Don't get me wrong, I would really like to fight him. But it's just so stupid. It's just so stupid to do so. If it was 7.1 ore, I may have done so. If I'm being perfectly honest, if this was anything that's valuable, I probably would have just bullied him away and risked it. But let tier 7 ore is nothing. It's just nothing. The potentially dangerous map. 5.2 height, there's a hyena. Can I pull those guys together? I can. Give me that stuff. It only has one piece. Do I still want to kill it? I don't know. Hyenas are so insanely annoying. Low, that takes forever. Bleed. They are so annoying. When not having the Skinner gathering armor. But probably worth it because it's just worth more. The books are twice as valuable. Probably worth it. It's risky to kill these things. Takes long to kill these things. There was a person in the northwest. He seems to be interested in me. He has useless items. Or let's just say items that are not dangerous. He's very interested in me, but there's a blue roads portal. There's a person mounting up, which is great. He's just a gatherer. There was another person in the southwest. They are a lot. Are they though? Maybe they were only 2 people. This guy is only going to have 1 piece again. And I got hit by the slow. Life is so hard. But I'm getting 3 pieces. Let's go. But now it looks like this map is very empty as well. I really didn't get too much good stuff, I must say, in this run. There are all skeletons everywhere. I will only get 1 piece from these things. So let's skip them. Didn't find anything. There is a big wood stack. That's worth like 100k. I gather it really quickly. Let's check it out. It's very close to an exit as well. But the chances are pretty high that I will not get anything there. Wait, it's 6.1. And maybe even better. There's a person. 6.1 may be better than 5.2, but I'm not sure. I think it's slightly more expensive. Also, it's better because it fills my journals. I don't have tier 5 journals with me. Get out. Thanks. 24. Nice. This map can also be heavily ganked. This is actually pretty nice now. This is some nice loot. Pretty quick. Probably like 100k. Maybe 150k. Counting in the books that get partially filled. Some extra money as well. Pretty nice that I'm getting this. And looks like it only gave me 100k or something. I think I was at 3.8 before. Let's take a quick look into the south here and just see if there's anything useful. Because in theory there can be tons of tier 6 ore. But practically, usually, there isn't. I feel like I'm too close to the edge again already. I don't know if I want to go to the southwest or the northwest. Not sure if it makes any difference. Both are just tier 5 maps. So I'll just take the closer one. What about a 5.3 stack for the end of this run? I totally would not mind, but there's no big stack. And the way here is a bit longer than on the northern map actually. Crazy. So the northern route is better. Person. A PvE person. You can't really talk about PvP when you are using Guardian boots, because you will never kill anybody who has a brain. You cannot chase anybody with these boots if you play them on their special ability, of course. So let's see. I feel like I didn't make too much money this run. I don't think I have reached the 2 million per hour actually. Was that everything? This was everything. 3.33 million in 1 hour and 58 minutes. Well, I guess that's just how it is when I find absolutely nothing.